So let's talk about radical self-responsibility in our intimate relationships. The purpose of intimate partnership is to serve as a sacred mirror for one another. Intimacy. Into me I see. Relationships exist to help us see ourselves more clearly through the reflection of another. And if you desire to have any sort of love that endures beyond that honeymoon stage, then taking self-responsibility is absolutely non-negotiable. Without it, you will remain stuck in projection, seeing your partner as the problem instead of recognizing your own part to play in the dynamics. This will keep you in a loop of blame, frustration, and disempowerment, preventing you from entering that kind of relational love that leads to true intimacy. In other words, if you refuse to take responsibility, then you will remain locked in a pattern of superficial or fantasy-based love, recycling the same wounds with new partners or friends over and over and over again. Relationships will continue to end, not because they weren't meant to last, but because you're resisting the initiation required for deeper connection and healing. So, true growth and transitioning from this compassionate love stage into the true love stage demands radical responsibility. This means choosing to view your partner no longer as an enemy or annoyance, but now as a profound teacher and ally on your healing journey. Your partner becomes a portal for transformation, a mirror showing you pieces of yourself that are now ready to be integrated and loved. But in order to receive this gift, you must soften your ego that wants to defend, control, and be right. You must allow the uncomfortable truths reflected through the relationship to awaken more awareness and humility from within. And while this practice may be really difficult at first, with time it actually becomes a source of profound freedom. The more self-responsibility that we embody, the more empowered, grounded, and self-aware that we become. So by taking ownership of your triggers, reactions, wounds, emotions, projections, and patterns, you stop outsourcing the blame and you begin to reclaim your wholeness. And this shift not only transforms the relationship by dissolving arguments and defensiveness, but it also inspires your partner to meet you in that same energetic integrity. Blame and projection no longer dominate the dynamic, and a foundation of mutual humility, grace, and growth emerges. However, this work must be done gently. If you experience shame when owning your part, it will be really difficult to continue. So it's important to co-create safety within the partnership, inviting a shared practice of self-responsibility without criticism or shame, but rather with appreciation and mutual devotion to the healing work. So whether it's you or them that initiate, it doesn't really matter. What's important is that someone goes first and models that change. Remember that trying to change a partner through blame never works. The only true change happens from within. And if you want your relationship to change, then you must change yourself. That begins with awareness, deep honesty, and radical ownership of your reality. This practice will ripple into every area of your life. The way that you take or avoid responsibility in your relationship is likely mirrored in your work, finances, friendships, and community. So shifting this foundational pattern will revolutionize how you show up in the world. You'll become more empowered, more honest, more humble, and more sovereign. You'll feel whole, clear, and more connected to yourself than ever before. And ultimately, this isn't just about partnership, it's about becoming the kind of person who meets life and yourself fully. And from that place, love deepens, harmony arises, and the world around you begins to reflect the transformation that started within.